Hello everybody, my name is Adam Bergman and thank you so much for tuning in. You probably tuned in because you want some Palantir news. As of late, I've been talking a lot about Palantir's NHS ambition. NHS stands for the National Health Services of England in this specific case, and a lot of people are starting to understand the absolute massive catalyst that getting this massive NHS contract will be. It is worth a minimum £360 million to over $1 billion worth, and it's a 5 to 10 year contract. Palantir has many connections to the NHS, already acquiring about a $50 million worth of contracts. I made a video yesterday talking about a few more connections, a few more breadcrumbs between the NHS and Palantir, and I truly do believe that in the next 6 months, or a little bit longer, I believe in September, we're supposed to get the answer for the NHS deal, that Palantir is going to get this deal. Palantir is already entrenched in the NHS, and they're already married and have a very successful working relationship. Everywhere you turn, people try to shit on Palantir. Palantir sucks. There's no way Palantir actually works. And the only thing Palantir is a spy company that's the brainchild of Peter Thiel. And Peter Thiel, of course, is a supporter of Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, of course, is the face of the Republican Party. So therefore, by de facto, Palantir absolutely sucks, and Palantir cannot possibly do what it states that it could do, even though you have the data to show and prove that Palantir does in fact save lives and does in fact reduce wait times and does in fact allow you to be that much more efficient with whatever you do. And in this specific case, healthcare, and even more specific case, the NHS's healthcare. People are so blinded with hate that they refuse to acknowledge Palantir can actually be good for the system. Palantir can actually be good for England. And this is one of the worst things that we're seeing, that nobody's giving Palantir credit, or shall I say, the people that are making the most bark, the people that are screaming the loudest are not giving Palantir credit. Earlier today, Bo tweets out a tweet from the NHS Confederacy. And I guess the NHS Confederacy is not just NHS England, but NHS throughout the entire UK. And they're having an expo for 2023. Shout out to Bo for retweeting it and tweeting at me as well. And it's so funny. Guess who's going to be a presenter with the NHS Confederacy Expo of 2023 later on this year? Take a wild guess. Which spy company that's so terrible, that cannot possibly be saving lives, and that cannot possibly actually be making the NHS better, and actually maybe, just maybe, make the NHS actually work and become more efficient? Guess which company is going to be a partner of the NHS Confederacy Expo 2023. Join me at my desk and you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised to see who's going to be the partner of the NHS in 2023 during this expo. And before I show you this really quick tweet, click on the link down below. I have a Discord. It's 100% free, where we discuss not only stocks, we also discuss cryptocurrencies, real estate, side hustles, and the economy. It's totally 100% free, no bullshit, no paywalls. Click on the link down below if you want to join the 270 strong Team Adam Bergman community. So I get this tweet from my man Bo Montgomery at BOBILBO28. Thank you so much. If anybody ever gives me any information, I try to give credit as much as possible. Shout out to you, Bo. I can't put out content without all of you guys. And it says, pleased to have Palantir Tech as event partners. Partners, not guests, not speakers, event partners for the NHS Confederacy Expo. Palantir Technologies UK builds software for data-driven analytics and decision-making. With security and information governance at its core, it helps healthcare providers make the best decisions at speed. Confederacy Expo NHS Palantir stand number 3 event partners when? June 14th to 15th, 2023. Maybe we're going to get our answer about the contract at that specific time. What exactly is the NHS Confederacy Expo? It is a membership organization that brings together, supports, and speaks for the whole healthcare system in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So it's not just NHS England, it's England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. They are the encompassing all NHS, not just NHS England. Integration and partnerships working are the driving force of healthcare. We promote collaboration and partnerships working as the key to improving population health and delivering quality care and reducing health inequalities. We support our members in 3 ways. We represent organizations and sectors, we connect the whole healthcare system, and we support leaders. Really good job. Shout out. Let's go to exhibitors and partners 2023. For everybody that says Palantir is just a presenter, Palantir is not just a presenter. As you can see, we have event partner and event partner. Google Health is an event partner, and Palantir is an event partner. That's not a small feat. That is huge. And then you have feature zone partners, which are smaller partners. And then you have gold members, silver members, and supporters. This is freaking huge. And if you click on Palantir, Palantir Technologies UK builds software for data-driven analytics and decision-making with security and information governance as a first-order priority. Palantir Foundry helps healthcare providers make the best decisions at the best speed. And for anybody that missed it, I put this tweet out and I have an entire video about this. I'm going to leave the link to the video up above. You guys can check it out. Breadcrumbs adding up. Rishi Sunak's lobbyist election guru represents U.S. firm bidding for a huge NHS deal. The Prime Minister brought in lobbyist Isaac Levito to help with election strategy, but that Sunday Mirror can reveal his firm, Fleetwood Strategy, lobbies on behalf of Palantir. So it's not exactly the same lobbyist, but the firm that employs him actually supports Palantir. I'm sure it's not the same person, maybe a different department, but we know what it is. Now, guys, I truly don't understand what the issue is. I understand people are hating on Trump and people are hating on the Republican Party, by de facto hating on Peter Thiel. But at the end of the day, Palantir actually freaking works. It actually saves lives. Yes, it is for a profit company. Yes, it also works with the 3-letter agencies in the United States. And yes, those 3-letter agencies is what allows people to write dumbass articles about Palantir. Palantir is trying to save your freedoms. Palantir is trying to support the United States populace, not to mention the United States allies population as well. Palantir is not one of these monster companies that's trying to end the world. I don't understand why there's such a negative picture painted about Palantir. At the end of the day, Palantir is defending the United States and her allies. Palantir is defending healthcare within our borders and abroad. Palantir actually works within 50 different sectors. And at the end of the day, Palantir works in actuality, not in theory. And that's the comparison that Dr. Alex Karp always makes, that other companies are using Excel sheets and PowerPoints talking about what can be, what we could do. And Palantir is in actuality on the front lines doing what they say they could do and proving it with action. Guys, if you want another video, please click on this link down below. It's jam-packed with knowledge, data, and entertainment. Have a great day.